I take care of my mental health. It's definitely something that I prioritize as well as my physical health. I see a therapist 2 days a week. I reach out to people that whenever I'm struggling with something, I work out, I eat clean, I have a healthy support system around me, so I do everything that it takes to maintain a happy, healthy lifestyle.
I'm smiling so hard right now. You all can't, well, you can see me now. But I'm happy for Demi, and we all are happy that she's doing better after being in rehab for the last couple of months. Let's chat with Brendan over at the ET News Desk for more on this developing story. Brendan, she was spotted out and about. Can you tell us where exactly she was spotted and what was she doing?
Demi had a busy weekend around LA, guys. First sighting was on Friday that we know of. She was at Halloween Horror Nights at Universal Studios here in LA. We know that Demi attended with this guy that you see here in this photo. His name is Henry Levi. He's a fashion designer. We are told they've known each other for a little bit now. Eyewitnesses that I spoke to that saw the two at Halloween Horror Nights tell me that she seemed happy. She seemed in good spirits. She looked very healthy, which is obviously very important. So really good news. Our second sighting of Demi was on Saturday night in Los Angeles. That's actually the photo that you just saw there. The Henry Levi and Demi leaving dinner in Beverly Hills.
Got it. We just saw a video of Demi talking about her health from 2017 and now getting to 2018. Since she's out of rehab, do we know how she's feeling since the event over the summer? And is she going to continue to live in Los Angeles?
Right. So we know from sources as of last week and as of a couple hours ago, she's doing really well. Like you guys mentioned here at the top, she's been sober for 3 months now, a little bit over that. At the end of the day, we know that Demi is really doing this for herself, but she's also doing this for her family and friends who do really care about her. One of those people is her ex-boyfriend, Wilmer Valderrama, who we know has visited her in rehab. Our sources confirmed that he visited her when she was in the treatment facility outside of California. So he's been a supporter of her, but we do know that she's taking the sobriety very seriously, and she's in a really good place right now. As we've reported in the past, she is selling the Los Angeles home where she did apparently overdose in. It's unclear if she's staying in the LA area, but we do know over the weekend, like we just mentioned here, she has been spotted in and around the LA area.
You know, this story really, it just does something to my soul because it really could have went a whole nother way, you know. So to see her thriving now and just back on top, I know she's just going to kill it from now on. But in the clip we played earlier, she talked about therapy and how she goes to therapy 2 times a week. Someone else who has been very vocal about therapy is Ariana Grande. Can you tell us about that, Brendan?
Yeah, absolutely. And Ariana actually was very open about it, very candid about this morning in a tweet. She shared her self-care advice when she responded to a fan this morning on Twitter. Let me read that tweet for you. She says, "Laughing my ass off. This is funny as F, but in all honesty, therapy has saved my life so many times. If you're afraid to ask for help, don't be. You don't have to be in constant pain, and you can process trauma. I've got a lot of work to do, but it's a start to even be aware that it's possible." Very candid.
Very candid. Just to give our viewers some context, I wanted to figure out who was she responding to in this tweet, but someone basically tweeted, "Who is Ariana's therapist? Because I need to see them ASAP." It was something along the lines of that, but I agree because Ariana has been through so much, and then with her recent breakup with Pete, and now she's still out and about. She's still public. Her new song, Thank You Next, was just released. So whoever she's talking to is keeping her afloat because, honey, that's a lot to go through.
Absolutely. I know, but Brendan and Melissa, a lot of stars, in addition to Demi and Ariana, have definitely been vocal and open about therapy. You have Gwyneth Paltrow, who spoke about needing therapy for postpartum, John Hamm, who talked about his chronic depression, and also Kourtney Kardashian,
right,
who, felt that she needed to go to therapy as well. So I just think that it's when you have these stars that aren't afraid to reveal, when you reveal, you become so much relatable. And there's so many people who want to share in their experience but feel judged because let's keep it real. There is a stigma around not only mental health, depression, anxiety, but also a stigma around therapy. There's a connotation that something is wrong with you, that you are not normal, that you are not that of the status quo. So when these stars speak on it, I'm here for it.
I honestly think everybody needs a therapy. If you had a silver spoon, it does not matter. A therapist needs a therapist, okay? Why not have somebody you can talk to and not feel judged?
Right.
Well, and I thought one of the Kourtney Kardashian, one of the comments she made in an interview was very much about how, what's the quote here? People are like, it's so expensive and this or that, but, it's more important than buying clothes or a handbag or shoes.
True.
She's very open. If you need the help, get the help, put the money towards it before you put it towards other things like clothes, which we all love.
No, that's very true. I mean, because if your mind is right and you're able to go to work and be proficient and your mental health is right, you can probably get more clothes than you ever would have thought of.
Agreed. Brendan, thank you so much, buddy.
Thank you, Brendan.
Thanks, guys.